What is going on? Joel here, back with another video, and these are the new AirPods Max, Apple's new over-the-ear headphones that were recently released. And I wanted to give you all a quick unboxing along with my first real impressions, which we'll take a look at later in this video. But diving into what we get inside this box is the AirPods Max. You get the headphones themselves, and they're tucked into this little case here. Yep, it's a funny looking case, I agree. We also get some warranty information and a quick start guide for the AirPods Max, and we get a USB-C to Lightning cable to charge up these headphones. No power adapter is included, which shouldn't be anything new this year. But getting into the actual AirPods Max, this case here is what you will use to carry them around. It has a soft touch feel, which feels like the same material as the iPad smart covers. It closes with the magnets and has openings towards the bottom of it, so you can charge your headphones while they are sitting in the case. But checking out the actual headphones, these are pretty nicely built. They do have some weight to it because they are not made out of plastic like your ordinary wireless headphones. These AirPods Max are made out of stainless steel and aluminum. So checking out the ear cups here, these cups are made out of anodized aluminum and they feel really nice to the touch. There is no Apple logo on these whatsoever and it looks really clean. But inside we have these memory foam ear cushions that are pretty soft and pillow-like. The ear cups have a mesh inside that show the L and the R for the left and right side of the headphones. Now, if you ever want to replace these little cushion ear cups, you can do so because they are magnetic, so you just easily pull them off and then buy new ones. But those are going to be priced at $69, I believe, for a pair of replacements from Apple that should be available very soon. Now, around the headphones, we do have 9 total microphones, which 8 of them are used for the active noise cancellation, and 3 microphones are used for voice pickup. And on the right side ear cup, we do have a lightning port, so you can charge these headphones, but also can use a separate cable if you want to directly connect these to your computer or other devices that have a 3.5mm headphone jack. But this cable will cost you an extra $35 if you want to pick it up. Now, the headband is made from a knit mesh that makes it breathable, so sort of like the HomePod type of mesh. I can see this type of material being pretty comfortable on your head, especially for long hours of usage. But this headband is surrounded by a soft touch material that sort of feels like the silicone that Apple uses for their iPhone cases. But when sizing this to your head, it does have telescoping arms that smoothly extend, so it is pretty hard to pull them. You do have to use a little bit of strength if you want to resize these, but they do stay where you set them for a consistent fit. So there's no clicking mechanism or anything like you typically see on over-the-ear headphones. But the headband itself does seem like it stretches quite a bit. It's pretty flexible, so I don't see it being a problem to fit many people's heads, especially mine because I have a big head. Now on the right side ear cup, you do have 2 different buttons. One's going to be a digital crown that's very similar to the Apple Watch type of digital crown. It lets you control the volume by turning it or skip between tracks by either double pressing to skip a track or triple pressing to go back a track. And you can also answer phone calls with a single press and play and pause with also 1 press, and press and hold if you want to activate Siri. Now the AirPods Max do feature both transparency mode and also active noise canceling, and they can be toggled between the two by pressing the noise control button, which is the other button that you see here. So pressing it once will activate transparency, which allows you to still hear your outer surroundings. And then pressing this button once again will activate the active noise canceling feature, which blocks out external noise. Now the AirPods Max do feature the H1 chip, which makes it really easy to pair. So bringing these close to your iPhone or iPad once you get them out of the case, you should see a prompt to connect them and pair them. Once you get that prompt to connect them, they are paired to that device along with any other device that you have in your iCloud account. So if you are tied into that Apple ecosystem, these AirPods Max makes your listening experience even better because whichever device you pick up now that's logged into your iCloud account, like your iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, or MacBook, it'll know you're using that device and you don't have to worry about going into settings and connecting and all that stuff that you normally do with any other Bluetooth headphones. Now the AirPods Max also feature adaptive EQ that will use these inward facing microphones to measure what you are hearing and then adjust the frequencies of your music to deliver a rich and consistent experience. And they also have the new spatial audio feature, which is another feature that is also available on the AirPods Pro. And if you haven't tried this out, definitely try it out. It's really, really cool. Basically gives you surround sound through these headphones and makes you feel immersed into what you're watching on your iPhone or iPad. It simply uses the built-in gyroscopes and accelerometers, and it's able to track the subtle motion of your head, so it makes it feel like the audio is coming from around you. So wherever your head moves, that noise, it's still coming from that direction. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's something that you have to experience for yourself to get an idea of what it is. It's really, really cool. But I can see having these headphones on, watching a movie on your Apple TV is going to be a really solid experience. Now, another feature is audio sharing on these headphones that allows you to use these AirPods Max alongside other headphones like AirPods or Beats. So if you want to listen to music or watch a video or movie with someone else, you can connect your AirPods Max and they can connect their AirPods or Beats and listen to it on the same device. Now, because it does have the H1 chip inside these AirPods Max, you also get the Hey command, so you can easily speak out commands. So if you want to skip a track, go back a track, or play a certain song or podcast, anything like that, it can do it with the voice command. But aside from these features, you also have another feature with this smart case. This is what you will use so you can have your AirPods Max go into ultra low power mode to preserve battery. Since there is no on and off button, they use sensors so they can detect that they're on your head and then they automatically turn on. But if you want to save battery as soon as you take them off, you will slide them into this case and then they will go into ultra low power saving mode, because otherwise they'll just kind of drain some battery whenever they come off your head. Now, speaking of battery, Apple says these will last up to 20 hours of listening, movie watching, or talk time with active noise cancellation and spatial audio enabled. If they do die on you, you can charge them up for 5 minutes and it'll give you at least 1.5 hours of listening time. But these, compared to other headphones, don't have the longest battery, but 20 hours is still pretty good for things like maybe a full day of traveling. Now, these AirPods Max do have a little LED indicator at the bottom to show that it's charging or that it's fully charged, but it doesn't specify the amount of battery, because just like other AirPods, you can easily check the battery life on your device that it's connected to. And I was having difficulty of how to do it, but I found that you simply press the noise cancellation button once and then it'll display how much battery you have on your device. But these are some of the features for these headphones. But now let's actually try these on for the first time and give you my first real impressions. Okay, so we're doing things a little differently this time, in front of the camera, and this is my first real impressions of these new AirPods Max. So let's put them on. My big old head. Whoa. Okay, so right off the bat. Okay, hello? Okay. Whoa, transparency mode is on right now, so I can still hear myself. But here, let's actually play some music real quick. I do like how they feel. They don't add too much weight. That band on top, I have a big head, so with headphones, I have to really stretch them out sometimes. This one feels fine. Let's put some music on. Okay, right now it's at 50%. So we use this little digital crown to turn it up and down. Okay, it's at 80%. I'm gonna turn on transparency. Okay, so first impressions, they sound good. I'm usually the type of person that I guess I have to listen to it some more, but first impressions, like I said, they do sound good. But I want to listen to some more music, so let's try out. Actually, I want to turn on noise canceling is really good, actually. Wow, yeah. So noise canceling, I can barely hear myself. I could see this being really good for like flights and things like that. But let's play some music. Yeah, noise canceling. I cannot hear myself right now. I don't know if I'm talking loud or what. You can probably hear some leaks or like music leak, meaning if you're sitting around listening to your music next to somebody, they can probably hear you as well. Or you can hear music. I can't listen to myself talk right now. If the person next to you can still hear, if they can hear what you're listening to. Okay. All right. So, after listening to a few songs with this, I listened to some rock, listened to some like EDM, and just some regular alternative music, and yeah, so a few different genres right now. So far, they sound good. I was hoping they had like a little bit more bass to it. So far, I mean, they sound good, but $550? That's kind of high. Don't get me wrong though, they do sound really good. Now, I'm not like an audiophile, so I'm not going to be like an expert at this, but just from being a casual listener and trying out other headphones like the Sony WH-1000 M3s, now they have the M4s, which I haven't tried out. These here are build quality, they're nice. This is more of a like a aluminum type of feel, which is something different that you don't see in many headphones, at least in the 300 price range. They're all like made out of plastic. For example, Bose and Sony, those are all made out of plastic, but these here are actually nice build quality. And I do like the way this feels on the head. I want to give it some more hours of usage because I don't know how it will feel as far as like on my head. Will it tire out my ears? Like, will it start hurting my ears or my head? So far, I mean, they feel comfortable for sure. That's something that these are great at so far from my first, I would say like 30 to an hour of usage. Again, the sound quality on these are great. Build quality is nice. Battery life, I still haven't been able to get a like full usage of it and see how long the battery lasts. But there are a few things that I do like is the build quality. For one, I do like that they have a digital crown right here. That way you can play and pause and then turn it up and turn it down. And then you have the noise canceling button right here, and also transparency. You can actually customize that how you want in the settings on your iPhone. But when it comes to comparing it to other headphones, sometimes the other headphones are touch sensitive. So it's kind of hard to use those type of controls on those headphones. So for example, if it is cold outside, maybe you're wearing gloves and you have those type of headphones that are touch sensitive controls, kind of gets hard to press on those. Whereas to this, it's a click of a button or double press of a button to skip a track, triple press to go back a track, and then volume controls is just turning the little dial right here, or the digital crown you should say. Gotta say, it's hard to justify that they're $550, but from very early impressions, I cannot say these are worth dropping that much money. It's tough, but they do sound nice. And if you're in the Apple ecosystem, it's great because they can just easily sync across devices. Whenever you pick these up, you put them on, they turn on, and then whatever device you are trying to use, for example, your iPhone or your iPad or your Mac, it'll automatically connect to it depending if you're using it. So that's a new feature on iOS 14 where you can easily go between device and device, whichever one you pick up. The headphones like the AirPods Max, the AirPod Pros, those automatically connect to it without you having to go to settings, Bluetooth, all that stuff. So that's a great thing about these. You just pick them up, put them on, and then start listening to your music. But let me know your thoughts on these. Is this something you are going to be picking up? And at the time of shooting this video, they are back ordered. They're about 12 to 14 weeks back ordered. You can pick these up in different colors like blue, green. this space gray, silver, and also red. And what's cool is that these are interchangeable, so if you decide to get different ear cups, you can get them in different colors, and they just magnetically attach to it, which is nice. But they do cost, I believe, $69. So these AirPods Max are customizable, I guess you could say. But I want to know your thoughts. Do you think these are worth it, even though you haven't probably listened to them yet? If you have listened to them, if you picked them up, what are your thoughts? I want to know them in the comments down below. Anyways, as always, if you did enjoy this video, different type of video, kind of want to start doing these type of videos again. But hit the like button if you did enjoy it, as it not only lets me know that you enjoyed the video, but it also shows support to the channel. And also, if you're not following on social media, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, things like that. I'll leave those linked down below. And then hit me up in the DMs if you want to ask about these, if you have any questions on these. If you do have questions on this, feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, if you feel like being awesome, hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you are notified every time I drop a new video. I know I've been MIA for the past couple weeks, but stay tuned for more videos because we got some videos on a couple more products here in the next couple days. I'm trying to get those out. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate your support very much. And I'll catch you all on the next one. And yeah, I'm gonna probably try to edit this video with these headphones on. And then maybe I'll do like a second video, a follow-up video on my thoughts on these. I do want to do a review using these for a little bit longer. So we'll see how that goes. But so far, if you want to know about these, follow me on social media, as I will just give my thoughts on them. But yeah, let's go wrap it up. They feel like earmuffs. That's what they feel like, actually. They look like earmuffs. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.